Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, episode 71. We're absolutely flying through this series. It's been so much fun, and I hope you guys are still enjoying it. And we had a lot of feedback on yesterday's video. I did ask about the face cam, if you guys thought it was a good idea or not. And yeah, overwhelmingly the answer was yes. So I will get a face cam set up. I'm not sure when I'll implement it, because I do have to sort out another room where I actually can have a setup going. So maybe at the start of December, might be sooner, might be later, not sure yet, but I will definitely get it in the works, because yeah, it'd be exciting for me as well. I prefer watching content creators that have a face cam as well, so that's kind of why I asked you guys. But I know a lot of people don't actually mind, but a lot of people wanted it, so that is what we are going to do. So let's get in to today's video. Now today we're actually going to get a really cool Evo card. It'll probably be in the thumbnail. It is going to be the Evo Isaiah Thomas from the collector level rewards. So as you can see, we've spent about 100,000 MT since yesterday, and we'll get into that in a second. So the limited time event for today is Triple Threat Online. It's a 1.5 times MT multiplier, which is not great. Even if I did play Triple Threat Online, it probably wouldn't incentivize me anymore to actually play the game mode. And in terms of the agenda for today, we've got 3 heat check players from the Timberwolves in winning a domination game, Again, not great. One thing in Triple Threat Online, again not great, and then one thing in Unlimited winning by 10 points using 3 players from the Warriors. So nothing crazy there. We are of course going to get new weekly challenges on Saturday, which is good. Hopefully there can be some nice ones. And yeah, we're about halfway through the month now, so we do still need to get into Unlimited. I keep saying it, but I just keep finding other things to do. But I will eventually get around to it. And actually, before Friday comes around, we need to go into this weekly challenge here. Now, I did try and play this last night, but I was searching for like 5 minutes, and it didn't even find a single opponent. So I don't know if just absolutely nobody plays these multiplayer challenges. I know they're not highly advertised, so maybe people just don't know they're there, or they don't know. You actually get 6 tokens for one game, so it is really, really worth it in terms of your time to actually play the game. Now, in terms of moments challenges, sadly, we still haven't got any new ones, but all of these are still here, so it makes me think that 2K have literally just forgotten about this section of the game, because they definitely should have removed some of these by now. Like, these have been here for, well over a week, it seems like. Maybe it's been less than that, but it feels that long. And yeah, they should definitely have added in some new ones, because this LeBron one was added, again, like a good, maybe just under a week ago, but it feels like it's been up there for quite some time. So hopefully this week they can add some new ones in. Of course, chances are we probably won't get anything over the weekend, but hopefully we get something tomorrow. If not, I really hope we get some next week, because yeah, moment challenges have been fantastic this year. Getting tokens, getting packs, getting MT is exactly what you want from challenges. And yeah, if we don't get any for quite a while, it kind of does ruin the game, especially when we were getting like 2 or 3 per night to begin with. That was the level that they should have kept up throughout the entire year, and yeah, they're slipping a bit, but hopefully they don't let it slip too much. Now, Triple Threat Offline. So we did have the event yesterday. The limited time event was for tripling. No, it wasn't. It was for getting 3 times the amount of MT for opening the vault, and of course that would only count for the 1000 MT prize there. So I played 6 games yesterday, and I didn't get the vault to open once. So that was really, really disappointing. We did get this Triple Threat award pack, which we will of course go ahead and open, and we're only 4 games away from getting 15 tokens. So that's not too bad. I will of course put up to 225 wins, and then we are going to keep going and get this Jamal Crawford. Now, I have heard really good things. You guys in the comments have been very vocal about how good this guy is. I think we have comments from Johnny Massa and from somebody else. I can't quite remember at the moment, but if I've forgotten who you are, I do apologise. But someone else, we were having a little chat about the Jamal Crawford. I think it was Mick, actually. So if it's you, then shout out to you. But yeah, so I definitely will pick up this card. The only thing I don't really like about it is the Evo up to the pink diamond level isn't actually that great. I think in total he only gets about 25 stats, like, increase, which isn't great anyway. And he only gets 2 extra Hall of Fame badges, I believe. That's just going from what I can remember seeing. But even still, at a diamond, he's a great card. So I guess if you're just making that great card an even greater card, looking at it that way is not too bad. But once we hit him at 300 wins, then it really becomes a massive, massive grind. You're only getting prizes every 10 games instead of every 5. And yeah, you've got to go another 200 wins to get another player, which is, of course, the Pink Diamond Serge Ibaka, which is going to take a long time to Evo. So, again, I was talking to Mick, I believe, in the comments. They said you needed 3,000 points to Evo up this guy. So, yeah, that is a hell of a lot of playing time. 75 games needs to play with him as well. He needs to get a couple of rebounds, a couple of blocks, and a couple of dunks as well, but they'll all come naturally by scoring 300,000 points and playing 75 games. So it would just take that long. And of course, that puts it into perspective massively, the fact that we need 3,000 points just for this Bob McAdoo. So yeah, if there was ever any doubt that I wasn't going to do this guy, the fact that I can do Pink Diamond Serge Ibaka from Pink Diamond to Galaxy Opal in the same, pretty much exactly the same as this guy right here in terms of his Evos. Instead of those 200 free throws, it's 200 dunks, I believe, and it's not 1,500 rebounds either. It's quite a lot less rebounds, I believe. So yeah, the same fact we can do this for exactly the same as Ibaka. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing Mr. Bob McAdoo. So yeah, triple threat offline, we will go into that. Now, Domination, I've had something happen for the first time that I have not happened this year. I only got 2 stars on this last game, which is so annoying. So since yesterday, I have played against the Raptors, and yeah, I played against this Philly team. I didn't think I did too badly. I still scored like 95 points, I think, and they scored about 70, I think. So I won by a really good amount. I assume I didn't get the free throws. I didn't hit 10 free throws. I don't take 3-pointers either because I just do the ISO, run around the defense, get straight to the rim for the easy, quick buckets. So yeah, that was really annoying. I got out of the game and I was like, I don't know why I don't have a pack. And the reason I didn't have a pack was because I didn't get the 3 stars. So I'm going to have to redo that one, which is really, really annoying. And then, of course, I'll get on to the rest of the games. But yeah, very time-consuming indeed. Now, we do actually need just one card to level up and get this Amethyst Isaiah Thomas. And thankfully, we do have 3 packs to open. So we've got a daily login pack today, the Dwayne Wade award pack. We've got the ball pack from the Raptors from Domination. And then we've got the free agent pack from Triple Threat Offline. So hopefully we can get someone new out of that. We haven't got a new free agent for quite some time. We've been getting dupes for a while, and of course you only get 1 MT when you get a dupe, and we definitely already have Kyrie Irving, which means we are getting a good old 1 MT, which is such a joke. Why do they not make the discard MT amount a little bit more? I just don't understand it. And then out of here, we're going to get a Ruby card, right? That's decent. We're going to get a double pack, and we're going to get AI from the set. Okay, that's not bad. At this point of the game, he might actually be worth a little bit because that Dwayne Wade was one of the earlier sets to come out. So let's type in this Allen Iverson. I remember when this AI came out, it was selling for like 20k. There's no way he's selling for that much at the moment, but he might still have a few thousand coins as his value. Let's take a look. Has this got a bid on it? It doesn't. So it looks like he's going to be under 5,000 because those ones are not selling. There is so many up in auction. Oh my god. What the hell? There's loads of them up. Is he 4k? Wow, okay. AI is actually selling for 5k. That's really, really nice. That is the best daily login we've had in quite some time. So we'll happily go and sell him and get a bit of profit. And then you can see we've got the exclamation mark down here. Well, actually, we've got this here. So let's go ahead and get some MT for our troubles. And yeah, like I said, we're down at 300, well, under 375k now. So we spent quite a bit. And I will show you guys in a second what we have gone out and purchased after we go ahead and pick up the Amethyst Isaiah. And then, of course, we can take a look at his Evos because, of course, he does go all the way up to a Galaxy Opal. So we could have a Galaxy Opal, or we could potentially have a Galaxy Opal in our squad. Of course, it's going to take quite some time to get there. So that is the first ball from the East. And there we go. So you collected, or collector level 6th man. You've earned Amethyst Isaiah Thomas. So thank you very much. We have to go unpack him, which is, of course, absolutely brilliant. I'm really liking these animations. We've got quite a few of them lately, which is good to see because all the other ones just go straight into the club. The unlimited ones go straight into the club, which is really dead. You want to build up the hype and see the Celtics, you want to see the point guard, and then you want to see little old Isaiah standing there looking pretty, coming in at a base level 91 rated card. Very nice indeed. So let's go ahead and take a look at his stats and take a look at his Evo levels. Now, I know a couple of people, of course, already have this card at Galaxy Opal because he has been out for a little while. But here he is. So, for his first Evo level, that's his first one, Jesus. 1,500 points, 100 threes, and 100 assists. That is quite hefty. For his first Evo level, not going to lie, that is quite hefty. Like, we're doing that for this Joe Smith, which you're going to be able to sell for quite a bit of profit. So the fact we're going to have to do this on an untradeable card that only takes him to a diamond, and then of course he's got 2 more levels after that. Like, if this is his easiest level, yeah, his other level is going to be ridiculous. I think, actually, from vague memory, I think his Pink Diamond to Galaxy Opal is like 5,000 points, maybe, something like that. It's definitely going to be over 3,000, which is unreal to think it's going to be that much. But after his first Evo level, he does actually go 5 Hall of Fame badges. So that's really nice. He gets acceleration up to 91, speed 91 as well. Ball handling goes up to 95, and driving layup goes up to 95 as well. So he does get some really nice stats. At the Pink Diamond level, level 2 for him, goes up to 94 mid-range, a 95 3-ball. Wow. And perimeter defense actually goes up a little bit, so that goes up to a 75, I believe, if I can do maths. Which isn't too bad, and then he gets a... Jesus Christ! What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He gets 11 more Hall of Fame badges. I did not realise he gets that many. That's insane. So, in his first 2 levels, he goes up by 16 Hall of Fame badges. That's crazy. And then the Galaxy Opal level. This is the first time this year, actually, we've had an Evo card that has the potential to go to Galaxy Opal. So that's pretty cool in and of itself. And in terms of his boost at this this Galaxy Opal level, his free throw goes up to a 95. Perimeter defense actually goes up to an 82, so it's not awful. Steal goes up to an 82 as well. Speed and speed of ball and acceleration all go up to 97. And then in terms of his badges, he gets another 3 Hall of Fame badges. So that is kind of ridiculous. And then let's actually take a look at his stats as an Amethyst card. Let's see how many Hall of Fame badges he starts with. So he doesn't start with any, but he does end up with, what was that, 18 or 19? So that's kind of crazy. And as standard, he comes with 39 gold badges. So this guy is stacked out in terms of his badges, and in terms of his stats, 88 on the driving layup, got an 85 mid, 85 3 ball, of course no dunking, 90 ball handling, not bad, but at this Amethyst level, he is so bad. 57 on the perimeter defense. That's absolutely horrendous. 86 speed though is alright, and of course he'll feel quite a bit quicker because he is only 5'9". But sadly, the fact he is 5'9" kind of puts me off actually playing with him at all. I don't really want to evo this guy. It would be cool to get him to a diamond, but 1500 points means I'm going to have to spend quite a lot of time evoing him when I could be evoing cards like these guys and spending time on them and actually making MT, because yeah, I don't think this card, well, it's definitely not an end game card, and yeah, chances are we wouldn't take him past level 2 anyway. So yeah, I don't think that is going to be worth it, in my opinion. Moving on, we've got Junior Bridgman, who is so close now to his Evo. So one more game is needed on his Play 50 games, and we need 124 points. So it's going to be 1 game of Domination, and then 1 game of Triple Threat Offline, and he will be done. And then Joe Smith is at 206 rebounds out of his 900, and we've got nearly 20 games on him, which is pretty good. And then down here with Vinnie Johnson, because of course I've just been having all of these guys in the same Domination squad while I've been using that Joe Smith to get rebounds and the points for Junior Bridgman. So this guy's only halfway on his games, which is really nice because we haven't actually done anything with him. We scored 200 points, but that was only a couple of games of Triple Threat Offline. We haven't actually properly focused in on scoring with him. So yeah, he's going to be really, really easy to evo up. And this is a squad we have been using in Triple Threat, or not in Triple Threat, in Domination. So we've got Scott Skiles in there for his Hall of Fame, what's he got? Hall of Fame Floor General. No, he's got Hall of Fame Diamond and Gold Floor General. We've got Vinnie Johnson, who we actually, no, we don't score with him. He's just there to get his games up. Junior Bridgman, who we actually score with. Joe Smith to get his games up and to get rebounds. And we've got PJ Tucker because he is absolutely tiny. 6'6" at the centre position, so he doesn't actually grab any rebounds off of this guy, which is of course great. And he is averaging about 11 rebounds per game, which isn't too bad. You know, a lot of them have been Triple Threat Offline games as well. Not all of them have been Domination, but in Domination he's averaging about 15 to 20, I'd say. So we'll get there eventually with him. I still haven't seen many up in auction, so not many people are actually doing this card, which of course is really good for us because it should mean we can get quite a bit more for him when we actually get him done eventually. There's one up in auction, 100k bid, nothing on him at the moment, but his Amethyst is still selling for about 20k. Has this got a bid on it? It does. So still selling for about 20k, so if the Amethyst has got good value, chances are the Diamond, which is even better, is going to have quite a bit more value. And then the Junior Bridgman and Vinnie Johnson. We've got Junior Bridgman coming in at 40k still, which isn't too bad. Does this one have a bid on it or not? It doesn't, but still 40k, that is very nice. I would definitely take that when we can get him, hopefully by tomorrow. Now, definitely by tomorrow, we'll have him ready to evo. And then we've got this Vinnie Johnson. His price is slowly coming down, so I do need to get him done as quickly as possible. He's down at 52k now, and he was like 80k at the start, which is just insane. So it just goes to show, if you can be super quick with these evos, you will be making a lot of money. So where did all of these cards come from? I think in yesterday's video, we had about 680, maybe 690. I'm trying to think of how many cards I actually picked up, maybe 700. But yeah, where did all those cards come from? Well, I have gone ahead into the current NBA, and we picked up the majority of the cards from the from the 6 sets that we didn't actually have. So of course, these 6 sets we didn't lock in because they do have Amethyst in them. So we've got the Bucks with Giannis, we've got the Nets with KD, of course, we've got the Clippers with Paul George, and Kawhi. We've got the Lakers with AD and Bron. We've got the Rockets with James Harden. And then we've got all the Warriors with, well, I haven't picked up Clay either as a Ruby because he's worth a couple of K still. But if last year is anything to go by, the Amethyst will come down in price dramatically at some point, and you'll be able to get them for like under 5,000 MT. So when they get to that level, I will happily pick them up and lock these sets in, but I'd much rather be ready with all of the silvers and be ready to lock these guys in rather than having to pick them up later on in the year. So in terms of how much I actually paid for every card here, so in terms of the sapphires, the bronzes, and the sapphires, the emeralds, the golds, and the bronzes, I paid no more than 800 MT for any of those cards. So 800 MT for all your bronzes, golds, emeralds, and sapphires, which I don't think is too bad. They're never really going to be any cheaper than that. Like, you can discard them for 550, you can discard the sapphires for 600, so you're never going to be losing too much, and they're always going to have a little bit more value than their discard, so you're never going to lose too much on them. And in terms of these silvers, I actually didn't pay more than 2,200 for any of them, and that's because they're actually quite cheap in comparison to the sets that we actually locked in. Of course, these ones are a lot cheaper because people know that they have to get the Amethyst for the sets. You can see there, there's loads of these guys from the Lakers, from the Warriors, from the Bucks. These are the cheapest silvers you can get. And I spent a little bit of time, obviously you can pick quite a lot of these guys up straight away, but I spent a little bit of time working in the auction house last night and making sure I got a good price on all of them. And yeah, so we only spent 100,000 MT and we're pretty much there. We've got a couple more that we need to pick up. We've got a couple of gold cards like Brook Lopez to pick up, but we'll get them in not too distant future. And then I did actually pick up a couple of heat check cards, just because, well, why not? They were really, really cheap, and I thought about going for it and just picking up all of the ones that are super cheap and just fully sacking out the club as much as I could, because we might lock some in at some point, but I thought there really is no point. I say that as I'm just going to scoop that one. I did think that might be a snipe. Maybe this is a snipe as well, so we'll pick up JJ Barea. But yeah, I was paying about the same, 2,250 for any of these cards. Might pick them up because, you know, it is going to be 25 tokens at some point, you know, so we've already got 2 out of this Mav set. Maybe at some point Luka Doncic will be cheap enough to pick up. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll sell them off. Maybe we will keep them. But for now, that is going to be it for today's video. So in tomorrow's video, we will have this Junior Bridgman ready at a diamond level. And hopefully we will have some new content to look at. It should be a good Friday. I imagine it's going to be a Prime set. It won't be a new Spotlight Series set because, of course, we only had that last week. So it'll be a Prime or a Legacy packs. And yeah, either one of them. As long as there's some good Evo cards, I will be happy. So yeah, look forward to that. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.